hello, 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 Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. I'm so happy that dawned on me that I could go backwards, and no one everybody would be happy about that. So I just hope I don't make a mistake. So now I'm doing Capricorn. It's a pleasure to be here. And it's almost 6 a.m. in the morning. Hello there. Hello there. Let me say hello. Hello, 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 hello. It's 6 a.m. here in Italy, in Europe, in Central European time. And I've got the tarot deck that is called the Tarot of the Spiral Mystery, the Mystic Spiral, the Tarot of the Mystic Spiral. And the philosophy around the tarot deck is how the spiral and its mystical meaning had influences the world, and each and every card has that as its basic theme. Beautiful deck, very modern, very interesting artwork. And I'm going to, of course, I have the runes and the Sibilla cards, and every reading for every sign is a bit different, of course, depending on the cards and their messages, of course. And this one wants to come out, so we shall start. We shall start. Let me put this King of Coins. Now, I tell you, there is a page of coins as well. This is Pythagoras. Look, not only I've got the star, and interestingly, in the Italian deck, they're called stars. Star. Capricorn, there is, this is you, of course, the earth sign. And I see you at the drawing board. You are at the drawing board there. And many of you have a new venture that is going on, that is filling your days. You've been planning and planning and planning, as you see. And you're reaping the benefits now. If it weren't only in the form of finally opening the doors to something, the benefits would probably come down the line, as this page of coins does say. Give it a few days, and I'm talking about simply a few days. Look, I cannot simply say, I just can't. If I have the star here, I can only say, Capricorn, really, you are on the right track. You're doing what you are meant to be doing, literally. Now, of course, there are there's money. There's the page, there's the Ace of Coins. And when the Ace of Coins comes out, every time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to pack everything up and just say, you're okay. You're on track. Don't change anything of what you're doing. That page of this Ace of Coins, to me, is the epitome of spiritual contentment, of spiritual positioning where you are. That is, you're in perfect harmony with what you should be doing. There is this Five of Swords. Now, to me, the Five of Swords here in this spread, Capricorn, in this spread is telling me that you understand your position now. You do understand that you are positioned favorably, and now is the time for you, all right? And this makes you understand, however, that the last few years, the last 4 or 5, the last 10 years, were all sort of paved with some decisions, some negative decisions on your part, excuse me. And what that caused is that you are in a position today, you were in a position today to have it more difficult for you to start over. And those are a bit of regrets in that sense. However, they're short-lived, these regrets, because what is coming up for you with this Ace of Coins, we'll take a look at that right now. Take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look, see, take a look, see, take a look, see. 1, 2, 3. All right, we've got sighing, sospiri, sighing. Then we've got the widower, vedovo. Then we have the amatrice, the lover, could be male, could be female. This talks about no longer having to wait. There's no longer a wait, no longer having to wait for that love to come in. And it is, mind you, linked to your page of coins, to the what is going on for you now. And I'm giving you an example. You've decided, you forever, let's say that when you were in your teens, when you were 13, 14, 15, you had a dream, you had a dream that you wanted to become, you wanted to travel the world, but you had no idea how that would happen, how that would work. So you started drawing and imagining how it would be to be in Paris, or how it would be to live in Montreal, or how it would be to live in Alaska, in Anchorage. And so you would draw pictures, and they were so beautiful. You realized that your gift was art, and at a very early age, 15, 16, you put these paintings, these drawings, these watercolors in a show, and people started buying your work. And slowly but surely, you became, for the place that you live, the city that you live, the town where you live, you grew into, and you opened a gallery. And it was through your dreams that you were able to open a gallery, through the idea of a child that wanted to travel the world. Now, the same thing I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is that what is happening now is the fruit of a dream that was born when you were in your very early teens. I want to travel the world. And how you can travel the world is by doing what you do now, today. It could be, I'll say, a mechanic. All right, let's say that you become a mechanic. You are a mechanic. You have just opened a new shop, and your dream was to travel the world. But what are you doing? You're working with international vehicles, a certain type of international vehicles, and they are linked. They are linked. The dream is linked, and you are the mechanic in your area for those type of vehicles. Now, it all starts with a dream, and it started with the dream here. This is what I'm seeing, Capricorn. It started with a dream. I want to take 3 cards on that, these regrets that we really, everyone says that there's one thing you should never do. You should never live with regret. Well, we're humans, right? I shouldn't have eaten that piece of chocolate. Come on. The riunione, the meeting, Imeneo, the nuptial dance, the intimacy card, and fidelity, fedeltà. And what do those regrets talk about? Well, it talks about something that had occurred in the past, about a relationship here, and a relationship that is still around, if not in your life, they still write to you, they still knock on your door, and if you think about it, you think about what that person meant to you. And then it probably wasn't very important because you had dreams, remember? You had the dreams. Now that you're living your dreams, that you're enacting your dreams, that ideas of that person are still emerging, or the idea of a person, the idea of a person. For example, there's no one in your life now, let's say, and you've always dreamt of falling in love with a very beautiful woman or a very handsome man. And you've always dated frogs. I'm joking, obviously. And you still have that image though, so this is an example. And the regrets also talk about that that dream, that part of the dream didn't come about, and you're still dreaming. So it's a very dreamy July, ladies and gentlemen, Capricorn friends. It's a very dreamy July because you dream about dreams that were. And you're living the dream because you are baited for success. You are walking the walk of success with this star card. You are in a route. You're where you need to be abundant. Let's look at, I'm going to move these cards up. I'll, shift them up a bit and then have the forefront here, the foreground, for me to pull some more cards for you. Capricorn, here, there is something underfoot, literally underfoot, because you're walking like on cobblestones and you know where you're going. You absolutely know where you're going. And there is a tinge, there's some, there's a very slight sensation of doubt in your mind. Dispel that doubt. Get rid of that doubt. It will kill you, literally. Okay. Then we have 1. Let me see. You can see that? Yeah. 3 and 4. We have here the World card. Talk about travel. We're talking about travel. The World card. The 10 of coins. The 10 of coins. This is abundance right in your face. It's coming. Then we've got this Knight of Cups. Did I say love? The past love? Did I say past love? And then we have this 5 of coins. Look how beautiful this 5 of coins is. Look how beautiful it is. It is, when I see the 4 of coins, I see that as you are rising from your ashes. The 5 of coins is what you do immediately after you arise. And this is that, period. You have arisen, and it took you maybe a year, this last year, to fully grasp what you wanted to do. Your energy was erratic. Then you finally decided, you dotted your I's, you crossed your T's, and now you're in it. And here we have this Knight of Cups. Did I say love? The Knight of Cups. Look, whatever your endeavor is, if you're in that mechanical shop that you opened up in an area of your town, in a new town, and you are the go-to person for that make and brand of cars. Somebody just walks by, sees the sign, and says, well, what a coincidence. I was looking for a mechanic that could deal with my, whatever. And you walk in and ding, and there you are, face to face with that person who is to cross your path. What am I trying to say, ladies and gentlemen? I'm trying to say, Capricorn friends, that when you are on a path and you walk the path that you feel deep in your heart, deep in your soul, I'm talking about your soul, when you feel that that's what you were meant to do, because that's where you can improve. You can improve humanity with your little contribution. We all have a contribution to make, and that mechanic is contributing to a piece of the population that truly needs that work. And no one like that mechanic can do that. And that's why it's so important for them to stand to that challenge and to realize that they make a difference. You make a difference. You're a receptionist at a huge multinational corporation, and no one really pays any attention to you until you are on the phone, because you answer phones and you answer calls, and people are so grateful to the tone of your voice, the gentle and kind nature that you show when you answer that phone, and also the answers to the questions that they ask. And you make a difference. You really make a difference. And your work today makes it possible for the multinational corporation to increase their importance. And there is the trickle-down effect. And sharing of the reward comes about when you work in earnest. Now, of course, you know, some people may say, oh, come on, Christelle, come on, don't give me that bullshit, you know. And yeah, it could be, you know, it could be, because we're not all in the same phase of life. And, you know, it sounds like bullshit. Somebody else sounds like, you know, manna from heaven to other people. But this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. You know, this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. And this is what I'm looking at. You know, I'm not making it up. It would be, I mean, I'd be crazy if I had to make up all these stories. If I had to make up all this stuff, I'd have to pull, I'd become, I shouldn't be doing this. I'd be making a mint doing, I don't know, being a nonfiction, being a fiction writer, you know. But this is what I'm looking at for you, Cancer, Capricorn. And look, it's not only, you know, it's not only the star that is here that is guiding me, what I'm telling you. There is here something greater. It's as if the message here to you, Capricorn, is you make a difference. You really make a difference. Under the deck, 3 cards from under the deck. And we have here the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the 6 of Coins. The 6 of Coins. There is a generosity of spirit that allows you to come out of a moment when you were not feeling that you made a difference. Now is the time when you're starting to feel that. And now is the time. And timing really is everything. There is that expression. Timing is everything. Your timing is everything. Let's see what the runes have to say. Ah, la 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 la. Lagus, bright stave. Smooth, calm, and collected. You can rest assured that 1, it will go smoothly for the month of July, and 2, the love really is in the air. There are 2 cards here, and all of these cards that I pulled that talk about that, but they are 2. It's not 1, it's 1 and 2, and they do say, do your work, go down that chosen path that you are where you are, and you should be there now. But remember that when you do that, things just come up roses. I'm so happy because Wunyo's here, and Wunyo's here to tell you that yes, you are a joy and you transmit joy. Light comes from your joy. Over this beautiful 5 of coins here is Yera, and Yera tells you the time is now. The time is ripe. Now is when you start really making a difference, because Capricorn, you make a difference. It does say, these runes do tell me, of course, Hagalas, that there is still a lot to be done. There's still a lot of work. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just you understanding that this is your chosen path, and this chosen path will lead to many other paths that will be given to you. But there are 2 things here, 3 more here. I have Anzus. Anzus is Brightstave in that position. It tells me that your communication should be geared toward your path. You're doing the right thing, and you should keep your cards close to your vest. Do not share your business secrets, your business ingredients, your business contacts with anyone, because they are things that will be evolving in time. That's one. And there are, it will work against you in a way that will remove the unique nature of your work. Bjork. Berkana, as they call it, is bright stave, and it does tell you that this is a beginning for you, this new chosen path, this new work, this new endeavor, this new opportunity that you've given yourself. You could be volunteering, you could be counseling people out of the goodness of your heart, you could be doing many different things. It's not only work here that's paid. And we've got Soilo, the sun. Soilo, ladies and gentlemen, Capricorn friends, this shines bright. You're you are light moving forward. I have no other words, and I will call it a day. Capricorn, it's a beautiful thing to see. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Like and share my videos. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe. I'd appreciate that even more. I'll go now and read all of your messages. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll be back soon.